Okay. Star Ocean First Departure on the PSP. Gonna do my little YouTube-y thingy. Basically, this is my first time playing this version of the game. However, I have played the SNES or the Famicom version of Star Ocean 1, which never came to the US, but I played a fan translation, which was... It was a translation, alright. Anyway, this is a remake of Star Ocean 1, so it's the first US release of this game. And, I've played every other Star Ocean game that exists, basically, and it's a franchise that I find to be enjoyable, but I know it has quite a bit of flaws, and later on in the franchise, it pretty much just turns into obscene fan service with jiggly boobs all over the place, but still enjoyable combat-wise, and it knows its market, basically. But I'm really excited to play the remake of this game to see how they advanced the style of Star Ocean 1 into this, because I just recently played Star Ocean 1, and I like to kind of like really go into detail about different visual aspects of game design, game mechanics, and what is good and bad game design. And believe me, it's a thing. It's objectively good or bad game design. It can, something can have that, right? But anyway, yeah, enjoy. This will be a pre-recorded video of my live stream on Twitch, so if you want to watch it live, come on over. You worry because I just played the story? Well, it's a remake, so that means you can rewrite the story too. But anyway, not too much delay. Alright, let's go. New game. It's a slight delay for me because the way I have to capture this. This is being played on PSP on hardware. You know, I wonder if it'd be better with a no, if I went to the high res, if I went to the full screen, it'd be really low at res. What's up, Beardly? Alright. There's a name screen here. You know what that means. You know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to name our hero, ! Enter, to have a chance. If you want to redeem points to step in front of the line, that was a chance to do that. You have been warned. Seven characters. ! Enter! If you would like the chance to rename our hero here, I'm going to turn myself down a little bit. I think I'm a little too loud now. In 3, 2, 1, boop! Slay and Asher. What's our hero's name? The legend of Honk continues. The legend of Honk continues.
Planet Issei confirmed. Departing high-density space at 1203.
Set the coordinates to T50321.
Roger. Putting Issei on
Xenogears,
screen.
is that you?
Something's wrong with the gravitational readings. There's a giant energy wave approaching us, sir, at high speed. The magnitude is 40.3 quadrillion joules, sir.
Turn the ship about. Fire thrusters. Full power right away, and give me some warp coordinates. Look alive, people.
3, 2, 1.
Well, that planet didn't make it.
Here it comes. Activate anti-shock. Raise defense shields.
SD-346. An unknown power threatens to hurl us into a new age of civilization. Is it the will of the gods, or just the whimsy of fate? Whatever it is, the human race continues to advance into the great unknown, into what they called the Star Ocean.
Then she trips and hits a rock, breaks her neck, dies. The end.
Man, I'm bored. Hey, that's a good thing. It means all's well.
Hey, if you're so bored, you
What
should go
about
get
Millie?
stoned.
What do you really think about her anyway? What do you mean? Let me give you a friendly warning. That girl's a total scatterbrain. She doesn't listen to anyone. She's just a total nag. Ugh.
Oh, wow. Got him.
Millie! Listen, I meant...
You jerk!
Yeah,
If you've got time to complain about me, you've got time to work.
there's nothing to do around here, Millie.
Why don't you go out on a patrol then?
Good God.
Come on, I'll join you. We can all do it together.
Alright.
Ronick, you come with us too. It's settled.
Holy
then. We'll do it
shit.
together.
Whoa! Oh my god! Well, that was much louder than I expected that to be. Because it's not often you hear that alert. That was much. Holy crap, dude! Yeah, good. Holy dude! Chobin, gosh dang, man, thank you for the 25,000 bits, man. Thank you, dude. Wow. Jeez, dude. Thank you very much. Wow. Going ham. Christ, thank you, dude. Thank you. 25,000 bits. Wow, why is it so dark? This is Star Ocean 2, guys. This is Star Ocean 2. Oh man, that is painfully slow. Yes, the vote was for Vagrant Story. Thank you so much, very much for the crazy support. Thank you. The audio balance in this game is all over the place too. Let's see if there's some settings I can... What color do we make the window? Oh god, that's ugly. No, no. Let's just go back to the classic, please. Why isn't it going back? Okay. Why is this game so dark? Maybe it's just the way I'm capturing on the PSP. Let's see if I can change this. Hold on. Maybe too much brightness. See, normally I had my PSP running through a whole bunch of filters and software and stuff to make it look a lot better, but I don't have that set up anymore because I have an OSSC now, which captures everything at a very high quality, but there is no S-Cart connector for PSP, so I can't do RGB into HDMI, you know? I can't do that anymore. Looks like another hot day. Yeah, it's really hot, actually. No joke, man. The menu cap is kind of small. What do you mean? It's PSP, guys. Remember, I am playing on a PSP with S-Video connect cables. So, I mean, it's... I know you guys are used to a very, very, very high quality capture from me, but it's just going to be a little bit lower with the PSP until I can figure out a better way to capture PSP more high quality. Finn, do you know anything at a chance? Don't neglect your symbology studies. But yeah, I always play original hardware, so I mean, we're gonna be doing what we can. Correct, yes. Actually, there is one thing I will say is that I wanted to play different characters. So if there's like a path that I like, basically I wanted to get different characters than I did before. If you want a backseat on like how to get characters and certain choices that need to be made for different characters than what I got in the SNES version, that's a go. That is a-okay. So I do want to get different character branches. Got any blackberries? No, we haven't gotten them yet. Oh. Watch I go into the shop and then she has blackberries there. Gosh, now I feel like the audio is really too quiet. What do you guys think? Audio quiet? Feels really quiet. Oh, it's fine. Hey, let's keep patrolling Kratos. Audio's fine? I'll have to watch the VOD. Wow, first off, let me just say the visuals are really quite good. There's a lot of really good detail, and the town is like really expansive. I mean, this game is straight up Star Ocean 2. I'm pretty sure they just took the Star Ocean 2 engine and just made this game with it. Like everything looks the exact same as Star Ocean 2. Honk's house. Oh, what did I do? I rested, apparently. Ba-da-da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na. The exclamation mark is part of his name, yeah. Well, I agree, Star Ocean 2 is the best Star Ocean game. Honk, let's keep patrolling Kratos. Okay. Haven't been to Cole in a while. If you happen to go that way, please give my regards to my friends. Try to remember what this game looked like on SNES, and it was like visually really good in some areas, but visually very boring in others. Like, it started off very, very visually impressive. But yeah, this town was just like a couple of houses. You know? It was really pretty bland. Like the number, the font, the windows, the arrangement,
What's that?
everything.
What the? Ah! Bandits!
Oh yeah, I remember now. I'm pretty sure those are the same monster types from Star Ocean 2.
Bastards! Coming here in broad daylight.
Voice acting for everything though.
Them. Hurry!
Let's go!
There's a S-Card PSP cable? Really? I'll take a look, hold on. Let's see what there is. Nope. Official Sony PSP component cable. Component actually would work because there is a component in for the OSSE. Atari Jaguar RGB. Disposal. This looks like a foreign website. I don't know if I'd be able to order from there. Let's crush them.
Here they come! Here they come!
I guess that's worth about 6 points. Wow, I won.
That
Guess
one was
it's over.
easy.
I'm so good at video games. Wait, where did the other bandits go? Oh my god, they're everywhere! Die, bandits! Let's go! Hey, they don't voice act that one?
Here they come! Here they come!
So you can switch characters.
That one was easy. Lasted longer.
They're putting up more of a fight than we figured, boss.
Boss?
Pathetic. Letting a couple of brats step all over us? Just wait till I show them.
Yeah! Wait till they show them how fast I can press X.
You know, we're the official town defense force.
Defense Force
We're
Alpha.
not about to let some punk swagger in here with this pack of gutless losers.
Yeah,
Tell
you guys
'em.
wouldn't last 2 minutes in a fight.
What did you say?
Let's get him, boss.
Yeah, let's get him, boss. Yeah. You tell him, huh?
We got trouble. I
Alright,
hope
can I
we
target-
Can do this.
When I press X. Oh, I guess I just ought to get a target. Is that just like my normal attack? Nope, I have to press X to mash. A combo. I did it. I won.
That one was easy. Lasted longer.
Antidote, Dorn, level up, skill ups. Hey, I'm Dog in here!
Thanks a lot, guys.
Wonder if everything's voice
Just
acted.
doing our job, sir.
Ooh, how suave of you.
Thanks. If you have a PSP RGB cable, link it in the Discord.
Need some tea for you.
And wow. And I'll take
Thank
a
you,
look.
ma'am.
But I'm pretty sure it's not really a thing. Oh dear. Okay. Cords are gonna be a
Enjoy.
problem for this. But I have all week to order it or something, you know, if we'll just eat off the floor.
Those bandits hardly even put up a fight.
What are you talking about? That was a pretty close call and you know it.
You mean that fight where I was at 90% HP? Yes, that portrait is
Something
awful,
wrong,
yes.
Roddick? You look a little off.
Oh, he's just been moping around all the time lately.
Rion has redeemed 25,000 points for me to make a funny face. All right, here you go.
See
Get your
you
screen
later.
cap ready. 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Yeah.
There's your
Hope
funny
you
face.
feel better tomorrow, Roddick. Thanks
Wait,
again,
my name's
Mom.
not Roddick. It's Honk. What the hell?
Oh, certainly.
He just
Come
called
back
me Roddick.
anytime.
My name is not Roddick. It's Honk. It's not just Honk. It's Honk. That's my name. You must conjugate properly.
It's a good thing, huh?
I get very offended by people that don't pronounce my name correctly.
Oh, I thought you were still sleeping. Did you have trouble falling asleep?
It's noon, Mom. It's noon.
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure? You've been acting kind of strange lately. I don't want Millie and Dorn having to worry about you.
Oh, stop worrying so much, Mom. I'll be back later.
Voice acting is actually pretty good. I'm actually surprised. I'm gonna go north for no reason. Just kidding. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, good morning, Hog. Dorn already went inside.
Hey, Roddick, the captain's waiting for you.
There you are, Roddick.
Honk. Honk. My name is Honk.
To business, then.
Whoops. Meet us all prior to your bad war. Let's review and tell by me.
The townspeople
There.
wanted me to give this to you. Here, take it.
See, it's like sometimes auto advance, sometimes manual advance. Blueberries. Cool. Twice cooked pork. Cool.
What the? Hey, this is Roddick's favorite food. Why does he get special treatment?
Really? I have to press X?
It came from a fan of Roddick's. That's all I know. Well, regardless, keep up the good work, all of you.
Why would you cook your pork twice? You know?
It's not like we get stuff like we had yesterday very often. This town would be perfectly safe even if we sat on our tails all day.
Yeah, just like all those bandits were about to murder us all, you know?
Dorn, knock it off.
Alright, let's see if we can go into settings and turn auto advance on. Nope, nope. I could do RGB though on PSP. I'll have to look into that. Because this is actually bugging me quite a bit that I can't just play like I normally play, to be honest. Is Finn around? Finn, are you around at all, or are you lurking? Wow, actual world map, huh? Interesting choice. Instead of having... You know what this is? This is laziness. Instead of having like all the screens in between one place and another, they just throw you a world map. 90% of the game's content in Star Ocean SNES was like between towns, because they made you backtrack over and over and over again. So like having a world map just means like, well, it depends on the encounter rate's very high or not, but yeah. Composite is garbage, dude. Composite is like the lowest quality that it captures on. I'm on S-Video right now. Component would allow it to hook up to my OSSC and give a much cleaner signal.
This looks tough.
We can't lose this.
I hope we don't die.
That
one was easy.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. This battle track feels like the Star Ocean 2 battle track and not the actual Star Ocean 1 battle track. Shockwave Searle. Sure, why not? I have a 3000 actually. I should go out and save it. Alright, we're playing RP Walk. RP Walk only, guys. Would an HDMI cable work? For the PSP, there's an HDMI cable? I don't know if that would work or not. Like, it needs to go through the USSC to upscale, you know? That's like one of the big things. You linked me a things. PSP Slim and Light RGB S-Cart cable. I don't think I have a PSP Slim or Light. It's a PSP 3000. I'll take a look later, but yeah, I really want it to run through the OSSC so it can be upscaled, you know? Otherwise, it would just be slightly better. Cheer her up, sure, why not? Fresh shipment of vegetables. Nope, still no blackberries. Worthless shopkeeper. Go out and pick some. You're in a forest. I don't actually know what I have to do now. It just said, continue being the guard. Good job. What does that say? Dungeon sauce? Heaven sauce? Peapon sauce. Peapon sauce. I think that's what it is. Peapon sauce. Got it. That was definitely peapon sauce. I don't think that's what it says at all. I think you're just making stuff up. Maybe I do gotta go. Out. Walking very slowly. Nice that they kind of like made this all mossed over and stuff now. That's cool. Neat. Meteorix Bridge.
Look out! Here they come!
Boy, they were weak.
All right.
I leveled up and stuff. This sounds pretty cool. They really kind of made a representation of the other town pretty well here. Just come from Kratos. Yep. Nobody got my stoned joke from earlier, by the way, when the one guy was like, "Man, I'm so bored," and then I was like, "You should get stoned if you're bored." You'll see what I mean by that joke. It's funny. Badink. I pity the fool. Most of the men from the village have left. Okay. I remember this bridge. Nope. I know that's not where I'm supposed to go. I have no idea where to go, honestly. I thought someone was supposed to come from the town and be like, oh no, everybody's sick or whatever. I need to go. Maybe there was a doctor person maybe that I needed to talk to. Can't remember. It's been like a month, guys, okay? And this is a remake. It's very, very pretty remake. Very, very pretty backgrounds going on in here. Sprite works pretty nice.
Here they come! Here they come! Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Ow, ow,
Take this! This is
ow. Ow, ow.
Wish they could have lasted longer! Easy.
I need to turn it on like semi-auto or something that lets me actually walk around. Hopefully that lets me actually move around. There is the little analog. Maybe that'll let me move around. SNES story was all over the place. You ain't lying, man. Holy smokes, that story was like, is there a story? Question mark. All right, let's see if I can move around now.
Look out! Here they come.
Okay. Or if there's a target change button too, that'd be nice.
They could have lasted longer. Easy.
Kratos! Haven't been to Cool in a while. If you ever happen to go that way, please give my regards to my friends. No, I refuse. Your friends suck. Looks like another hot day today. You ain't lying. You ain't Tiger either. Don't touch that. The music box means a lot. Oh yeah, the music box. Okay. Why do I gotta? I literally had to leave to come back in. That was the plot trigger.
You called for us, sir?
Monday, Tuesday is always viewer choice, Bay. And yes, like basically every game that I play is essentially filler until a game comes out that I really want to play. You know what I mean?
Ah, Roddick. Good to see you here. We've got trouble. Take a look at this. A letter came in earlier.
Send help immediately. Mystery outbreak in Cool Village. Residents suffering from high fever. Mayor, Cool Village.
It's all mine. The way it's written and everything, it's like you can just hear the cool dude is like, mystery outbreak in Cool Village. Residents suffering from high fever. Mayor, Cool Village. All right, send it out. Yeah, dude.
So what do we do?
You don't really want to play Dragon Warrior? No, but I'm going to stop playing it when a fucking game like Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out that I really want to fucking play. Damn straight I'm going to put it on the back burner. Absolutely. It's not like when I was playing Dragon Warrior 3 before FF7 Remake wasn't even out, so how could I choose?
We go help them out, that's what.
The herbs that grow on the peak of Mount Matorx ought to do the trick.
Yeah.
Wait!
Father!
Leave this matter to me.
Martoth, Will you go on our behalf?
Does it have a dark and mysterious past?
Yes,
Probably.
I don't think we have much to worry about with this mystery outbreak.
Well, if the best healer in all of Kratos is on the job, it'd be a tremendous relief to all of us.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad'll happen.
I'll be back in a little while, all right? Stay away from Mount Maytorx. It's too dangerous for you.
Well, I can tell you that I'll be playing Trials on Thursday. We're gonna take a look at the trophy list, see what it's about, see if we want to plat it, and then if not, then we'll go back to Dragon Warrior and Saga, Romancing Saga.
Well, I'm off. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. We'll let you know if anything's up. Come on, guys. Lighten up a bit.
Yeah, lighten up a bit.
Millie, I know how you feel, but Roddick, you've been acting weird lately. What's wrong? You can tell us.
I've been thinking about someone's butt for quite some time, you know? I mean, wait, what, 2 days later? Just like that? Pop, 2 days later.
Father still hasn't come back. I've got to find him.
You're not going, all right? He said he'd call us if he needed us.
Chobin, thank you for the sub gift to Rakurai. Welcome back in, dude. Thank you very much for the support.
But I can't just sit around and wait anymore.
Roddick.
Okay.
What's it say?
A powerful disease has struck Kuul. My methods are powerless against it, and even worse, I'm afraid I've contracted the disease myself.
F.
Casual skin contact is enough to spread the illness. It incubates for about an hour, but after it develops, the infected turn into stone in about 3 days' time. There is no hope for Kuul. Do not approach it under any circumstances. Martoth, Kliet.
Millie, wait! She's gonna head for Kuul all by herself. We've got to stop her.
That is not cool. I think if you stay on the path, you have a lower encounter rate.
What's wrong, Dorn? Nothing. It's nothing.
Pretty sure that was the way in Star Ocean 2.
We got trouble. I hope we can do this.
I like how you can dodge by moving. Oh, wait.
That one was easy.
It's over? All right.
So you played Star Ocean 3, probably?
There's Millie! After her!
Star Ocean 3 is still the end of time, yeah. Isn't it? Yeah, because Star Ocean 4 is on PS3.
Stay away from me!
Stay away from the summoner!
No matter what you do, don't touch me!
Father.
I am done for, Millie.
Social distancing, Millie! God!
And you won't let me sit by your side, Father? I can't even hold your hand? How can something like this happen?
Roddick, Dawn, can you take my daughter back to town for me?
Millie, let's go.
Millie!
I'm sorry,
Dude was
guys.
baked out of his mind.
Wait.
Dorn?
Planning to go off by yourself? You're going to pick some herbs off the peak of Mount Matorx, aren't you? Doesn't take a genius to see what you're thinking. But listen, you can't go into that hornet's nest. Not by yourself.
I'm sorry.
Come on, quit pouting.
Huh?
It'll be okay. Your dad'll be fine once we get those herbs.
Yeah. But...
This is terrible.
But...
I can't stand seeing you sad like this.
This is terrible. I can't stand seeing you sad like this.
Dorn?
Millie, I want you to know something.
Watashi love you, Desu?
I...
Watashi love you, Desu? Come on, say it. Watashi love you, Desu.
Dorn? Dorn, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Get away from me! No, sorry. I'm fine. It's nothing.
But you're... Hold tight just a minute. I'll go find someone. Roddick, Dorn just collapsed.
Every time something
Get him
comes
some
up,
KFC.
what's
The
first thing
11
out of
herbs
her
and
mouth?
spices will save him.
Roddick.
No, honk. Every time something comes up, what's the first thing out of her mouth? Honk.
Roddick, come with me. Dorn's in trouble.
Right, let's go.
Let's go. See if we can get better weapons. We need to pick up Dorn. Okay.
Are you alright?
Huh? What do you mean?
But I just saw you...
Stop jumping to conclusions. I was just a little lightheaded, that's all. I told you it was nothing.
Okay, Brock.
Roddick, don't you think we ought to go pick some herbs at the peak of Mount Matorx?
Oh, yeah. Matorx lies due north of Cool. We'll need to watch ourselves.
Cool.
You said it. That's Fellworm territory up there.
Yeah, don't lay your eggs on me and then have your worms birth and eat me alive, please.
Look out! Here they come! That was way
easy.
too fast.
Oh, the old man's got stoned. Bro. 360 blaze it, right, guys? Indeed, quite. Indeed, yes. 360 blaze it, indeed. What if I'm gonna get killed here? Do, 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 do.
Here they come!
Hang in there, everyone!
Not sure how I feel about the combat. I mean, it's Star Ocean 2. It's just smash the X button, but I don't have any skills yet. Oh, I do have that 360 one. I should use that. I gotta check how to use it. Second, just fix my hair. Gotta fix my hair. L button. Okay. Watch out, guys! This place swarming fellworms. They lay their eggs on you if you get too close, don't they? Could get nasty if those eggs hatch. They're like, yeah, we've done enough voice acting. It's like the exact sprite from the SNES one. That's kind of funny.
Keep focused, everyone!
We can't lose this!
It says 360. That's false advertising. That was not a 360 degree shockwave.
They were weak.
False advertising! Want my money back. And I'm suing you. You guys alright? Yep. Make sure you brush off any fellworm eggs. Don't worry, I know they couldn't be such a problem if they didn't hatch so fast. Would a component cable work? Yeah, I looked into. I saw that the component already existed. I'm pretty sure component would be fine. Yeah. Or 360. Did I say 180? I meant 360. But yeah, I did notice the component cables, but I don't know if those will work. I guess they're only $15. I can check them out. Ow. Well, at least the healing AI is really good in this.
That was way too. I can feel the power flowing. The power's flowing in me.
Dude, Dorn, stop saying the same things I am, dude. God, I'm like, hey, get ready, and he's like, let's get ready, and then I'm like, the power, and he's like, the power is flowing. Stop copying me, Dorn. No wonder nobody likes you. Okay? You just copy me.
We got trouble.
This looks bad.
Ha! Ha! That one could have lasted longer.
Composite would definitely not be a solution. I have composite cables for PSP. It needs to hook up into my OSSC, and there, you cannot do anything with composite. It is the lowest quality aside from like coaxial.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. What? I'm just worried about you. You don't have to yell at me like that.
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about me.
Wait, you didn't catch the...
Oh no, he's got the 420 blaze it!
That carrier pigeon.
Oh no.
We better go back home.
No, I'm fine. I haven't started turning into stone yet.
But...
I said I'm fine. I'm sorry, but I'm fine, really.
I got a really good joke for later.
Those herbs will cure me anyway, right? Let's get moving.
Yep, I'm sure those herbs will cure you right up, man. Totally. I bet you they will. What is going on? Oh, they're walking. Oh, I thought it was something else. I was like, I thought you're not supposed to touch each other.
thought there wasn't supposed to be anyone here.
There weren't any life forms here, Captain, when I scanned the area.
Who are you? What do you want?
Have you come here to take the herbs away from us?
Where did you come from?
Look, you don't have to be so...
Easy, Brock.
So afraid. That didn't work.
Who are you? Where are you from? You're dressed really weird and I don't trust you!
Well, you see, my name is Ronix J. Kinney. How can I explain this so it makes sense?
Captain,
Huh?
allow me.
He's a captain and he doesn't know how to
And
approach.
please, before you say anything, I want you to know that we're not your enemy. We're here to help
He's
you.
a captain and he doesn't know the proper procedure and how to talk to.
Before you say
You know what?
anything,
Just
I want to let you know that we are not your enemy.
some captain. Like Captain Picard would nail that shit. He'd know exactly what to say.
Really?
He's the captain.
Well, they sure aren't our friends. Not these strangers.
What's up, Dine? What's going on, man? Yeah, her tail bristling is cute. I like
We're
it
here
too.
to pick some of the herbs off of this mountain, that's all.
Too bad.
I should tell you that these herbs won't stop anyone from turning into stone.
Because we have perfected our stone curse.
How? Who are you?
More interested in listening to us now?
Captain Kirk would do better. Nah, man. Captain Picard is way better than Captain Kirk, dude. Way better. Kirk would just screw them.
All right,
Yeah, exactly. He'd be like, for the fate of Earth, I must procreate with all the females here. It is imperative for my Willie.
I'm sure you won't believe us at first, but we've come from a place far, far away to save all of you.
Captain Kirk comes from an era where, like, manly men that were way too aggressive for their own good were, like, worshipped. And, you know, yeah, no.
So why didn't you come sooner then?
We can't make direct contact with civilizations in the early stages of development.
Are you trying to say I'm
it's
premature?
part of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
Are you trying to say I'm not a man? Because I'll tell you right now, okay? I have man parts. I'm a man, okay? I know how to be a man, okay? Okay. I'm not
Early stages of development.
We came here from beyond the sky, from another planet. We're making something of a special exception
Oh,
to
the
the rule,
planet.
you see.
Oh.
Beyond the sky? Another planet?
Are you gods?
Yes, we are gods.
No,
Worship
we're not
us.
gods. We're people, just like you. Well, except without the tails.
No, we're gods. Worship us.
Oh, wow!
Lazonia, a force opposing our own, broke the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact recently and engaged in direct
You know who she
interference
sounds
with this
like?
planet.
Foamy
As
the
if that weren't
squirrel.
bad enough, they also fired a biological weapon at you, releasing the contagion that spread across this whole area.
She sounds like a toned down Foamy the squirrel. That's who she sounds like.
So we're turning into stone and it's because of those Lazonia guys?
Correct.
I can't believe this!
We've been sent here to examine the disease and try to find a treatment for it.
So you see, we've come here to help you. Probably in ways you've never imagined.
I can't believe I voice acted all of these characters like spot on in my PlayStation or my SNES playthrough of this. Like almost exactly nailed every archetype because it's all generics, man.
I still can't believe any of this. But can you really help with the cure?
I can't really believe it either. But if you're able to save our friend here...
If you come with us and help us in creating a vaccine, we should be able to cure him.
Vaccine?
A miracle medicine, sort of.
Well then, there's something you ought to know before we go any further.
The
If you
Demon
folks
Lord.
decide to come with us, you'll probably never see this planet again.
Oh, thank you. Please. I was getting sick of this place.
Why not?
That's what the rules say. If you interact with us too much, we can't let you go back to your original life. That's another part of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. Now, if you'd like, we could go our separate ways, and you could pretend this was all some kind of fever dream. There is still time for that.
Sweet. Fever dream it is. Nice.
Well, I'm going with these guys. All I've got waiting for me here is life as a statue.
You can't do that. You want me to choose between losing you forever or losing my father and everyone else forever? Don't make me do that, Dorn.
Easy choice. Lose them all forever. They're all worthless.
Millie, let's go with Dorn too. I'm sorry to break this to you, but there's just nothing we can do if we stay here. I know it's hard leaving everyone you know in Kratos, but we've got a bigger job ahead. We're going to save everybody.
Well, it's settled then. Might as well get going. Close your eyes for a moment, please.
Huh?
Close my eyes. Blinded! I can't see anything! Why would you just do that suddenly? Oh, I'm never gonna see again!
What was that?
Where are we?
This is our ship.
You really are gods.
We're not gods. We've just advanced a little sooner than you, that's all. You can have all this for yourselves too someday.
No, we can't, because we'll be dead. Idiots.
Well, let's get him over to sickbay.
The floor. It's moving.
And that door back there opened by itself.
It's magic. No.
Incredible.
The door's alive.
I've never seen anything like this
The
before.
floor is alive. We're in a giant space whale.
I just realized I haven't asked any of your names yet.
Ooh, see, I already
My
heard
name
it.
is Roddick Ferrets.
Honk!
I'm Millie.
Honk!
Yeah.
Whatever, you know what?
Dorn. Myrtle.
Captain, his condition's deteriorating.
Better hurry then.
What's this?
I guess this must be surprising to you, but this is how we treat sick people.
See what you can do for him.
You treat them like prisoners?
Yes, sir.
Nice hair, nerd.
Well, no point in having you hang around here. How would you like a tour of the ship?
Captain, that would be a violation of the Preservation Pact.
Well, it's a little late for that, isn't it? I'll be on the bridge. You show him around for me, okay?
Captain!
Captain Chan!
Brother.
Yeah, it's not a healing machine in Fifth Element. What's it called? It's called the thing. It's called the thing. I forget. I need to rewatch that movie. It's so good. Wow. It's almost like this game is actually Star Ocean 2 with a different skin. Not even a different skin, just different words. RP walk! RP walk! Negative, I am a meat popsicle. That's the elevator pad. Elevator pad? It's how we travel between floors. Let's throw everybody out the airlock. This is the exit of the Calnus. That door looks pretty strong. It needs to be. Beyond the door lies an ocean of stars, a world with no air. No air? That's what space is like. None of us would survive a minute outside this door. I am playing on a PSP, yep. I'm studying astrophysics right now. Okay. I'm gonna astro my foot up into your physics ass if you'll tell me something more useful. Saw a top 10 worst JRPG women video recently. Number 2 was all the women in Star Ocean 4. Number 1 was Limmel from Star Ocean 4. Yeah, that's about right. They're all horrible, just horrible, gross amounts of fan service. And Limmel is the worst of them all because it actually caters to pedophiles, which is the worst. Would you mind not talking to me right now? Wow, that's rude. Yep, I had a good look around, probably.
Watch out! The sensors are detecting an alien presence.
That's us. We're the alien presence, by the way. Star Ocean 4 that bad? Story-wise and character-wise? Yeah, it's super not good.
Fellworms!
Damn it! Their eggs must have latched onto us at Mount Matorx. Let's get them, Millie! Keep focused, everyone!
Be careful, everyone!
Haha, you missed me.
That was way too fast.
It's gone.
Huh? No, it isn't. See? It's right here.
You can still see it? The moment your blood touched it, it disappeared.
But I didn't take any hits, so how could I bleed? Don't get Star Ocean 4 on Steam.
Roddick and Millie to sick bay. I'll meet you there.
Yes, sir.
They never explained that. They never explained why when my blood touched that thing, it disappeared to them.
Wait, where did that come from just now?
They never explained that aspect at all.
We have these things called communicators. They let us talk to people even if we're far away from each other. Anyway, the doctor wants to see us. Let's head to sickbay. I'll get someone to clean up this mess.
Thanks, Foamy.
Is he cured?
I don't know yet.
Well, how is he?
He's dead.
Don't be in such a hurry there, miss. The doctor's just getting to that.
Ahem. After a thorough investigation, I have isolated and analyzed the pathogen behind the disease.
Wow, it was
I'm
like 5
afraid
minutes.
Curing this illness is something that's beyond the ability of Earth medical science.
Oh, but you've got all these amazing things. Can't you do something? Anything?
The advanced medical technology at my fingertips is precisely what allows me to declare that this is
An impossible task.
This pathogen is in a constant state of flux, mutating at a truly breathtaking speed. Even if I could make a vaccine, it would lose its effectiveness in a matter of minutes. There is one possible method, however.
Just go back in time 500 years? Is that how to do it?
Judging by the pathogen structure, I believe this to be a naturally occurring virus. So if we could track down the host, the original carrier of the disease, we could use the host's blood to create an immunity serum.
So that'll work. I mean, would that work, sir?
I believe so.
But he'll be turning into stone within 3 days. That's nowhere near enough time to find the host.
Oddly enough, the body's molecular structure seems to remain perfectly intact even after the petrification process is complete. If we could just procure that serum, our patient should be able to make a full recovery.
Well, that's something to work with anyway.
It won't be easy, though. I doubt Lazonia is that eager to tell us where the host is.
You're right. More importantly, though, I can't help but wonder, why did they even use this bioweapon on planet Roke in the first place?
Roke?
The name we've given your homeworld. But Ilia's right.
What a Roke.
I don't see how Lazonia benefits at all from turning everyone on Roke into stone.
Doctor, are there any major differences between the anatomy of Rokians and other humanoid species on other planets?
Well, let me think.
They're basic organic. I'm pressing A because sometimes you press A and sometimes you don't. So it skips the dialogue if you press A and there's no way to stop it. I'd like it to just auto-advance everything, but... Their basic organic muscular nervous systems are highly similar to humans, but there's one rather striking difference.
Their blood?
Precisely. The structure of their blood vastly differs from our own. The most obvious point is the hemoglobin. In humans, it is iron-based, but in Rokians, it is copper-based.
You see that? We're all metal-based creatures, which means we're actually robots.
What are you getting at, Ilia?
You, me, everyone. We're all robots.
This is just a possibility, but perhaps there is some benefit to petrifying the Rokians after all. That would explain the motive behind dropping this bioweapon on their planet.
What kind of benefit?
Some kind of previously undiscovered matter, maybe.
Foamy the Squirrel is really interesting in this game.
You mean what? A weapon?
There is that possibility. In particular, I'm talking about something that's invisible, something that wouldn't even show up on our sensors.
So they're killing us off to make some kind of weapon for themselves?
Well, we can't say that for sure yet.
It would certainly explain a lot of things, though.
What would you know?
If that's the case, then they must be removing the petrified bodies from Roke. Let's check that prospect out first. I'll be on the bridge.
Doctor, run a simulation to see if petrifying their blood results in some sort of matter that can be used for offensive purposes.
Are you sure? We're talking tens of thousands of combinations.
There's no other way. We've got to find out.
You know, if this has been happening for the past 300 years, you'd think they would have noticed it sooner and also been able to scan for the fact that all the bodies aren't there already. You know what I mean? But hey, 300 years, you know, it's not that long of a time frame.
This is what I get for whining about how boring every day was.
Yep, it's all your fault.
What are you talking about? You know this isn't your fault.
No, it's his fault, Miley. Sorry, her name, I forgot her name is Miley Cyrus.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, look at me. If I just had more power, then maybe I could have done something.
The captain wants you on the bridge. You can take the elevator to get there.
Thank you.
You'll understand a little bit, Suntop. In about 5 minutes, probably.
There you are. Ilia has news for you.
I'm pretty impressed by all the voice
acting. We compared the
acting.
number of petrified bodies with our previous figures. The number's gone down by about 200,000. How did they take all of them off the planet without us noticing?
So it's true.
We're not yet sure if they're building a weapon.
It sure is hard to imagine those bodies being used for peaceful purposes at this point.
Who preps a weapon 300 years
Sorry,
in advance anyway?
That didn't come out right. By the way, we're returning to Earth. I'm going to go through our ambassadors and get Lazonia to hand over the host. Not that I expect them to be interested in negotiating with us in good faith. I'd like all of you to come with us and participate in the reports.
Beep, beep. Captain, Dorn's condition is worsening.
I'll be right there.
His vital organs have begun the petrification process. I'm afraid he's in critical condition.
Dorn.
Captain, there's something I want to ask you.
No.
If I'm going to die, I want it to happen in my own bed.
You're not gonna die. You'll just be asleep for a bit.
You'll just be dead for a bit.
But what if you can't get that serum? Please?
All right. Get the transporter ready.
Yes, sir.
I'm the doctor, not the transporter engineer.
I don't know.
We'll come back. We promise.
All right.
I don't know. Okay, you convinced me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I can do that. Okay, fine. You convinced me.
I want Dorn transported directly into his bed, Doctor. This is a precision maneuver. Don't mess it up.
Yes, sir.
That means
When you're
put the
ready,
blankets
Gideon.
inside of him.
Yes, Captain.
So he's nice and toasty. Wow, they even raised the blanket up and everything for him. That's some fancy teleporting.
Listen, there was something I wanted to give you before I go.
Oh, don't say that. You'll just be sleeping for a little while.
Get the music box on that shelf for me. I'm giving that to you, Millie.
And that's how Miley Cyrus got her career in music.
I can't take this.
Take it, please. I gave that to...
Now he's adornment. Oh, I've been waiting this entire game to make that joke.
To go. He needs your help.
Right.
We'll be beginning our trip to planet Earth shortly. There's a room set up for you, so feel free to get some rest.
Thank you.
Setting course for Sector Theta, .001, Mark 269.
Nice.
Warp 6.
Mark 269.
Look, Millie. It's magnificent.
Beautiful.
Wait, there's no stars out there. It's just black.
It's like an ocean of stars.
No, it's just black. They couldn't have had a screen back there.
Now entering orbit to report to the Terran Alliance.
Even on the SNES, they had a cool little backdrop there with all the stars and stuff. Come on.
Something's coming right for us.
Come on.
What is that? Where? What are you talking about?
Whoa, where did that come from? Did it
It's
warp
not a
in or what?
bug.
I don't think so, Captain. We did not detect any gravitational oscillation beforehand.
I told you it was coming.
You two were able to see it, Roddick? That's it. It's made of invisible matter.
The entire ship?
Captain, the unidentified ship that just appeared is hailing us.
Open a channel.
We come as emissaries from Lazonia. We have no desire to fight. Repeat.
Oh.
So, you're saying that Lazonia wants to sign an armistice with us?
That is correct. We were not willing participants in the war against Earth.
He sounds really familiar.
The rumors of a third party working in the shadows of Lazonia were true then.
A third party?
Yes, they had us at the points of their swords. Their civilization is highly advanced. They were the ones responsible for the destruction of planet Issei half a year earlier. We have little idea what their goals are, but they have provided us with a wealth of new technology, including the virus.
The virus.
I think I understand what's happening.
Regarding the viral weapon that was dropped on planet Roke, we'd like you to provide us with either a vaccine or the original host of the disease, if you could.
I'm afraid we cannot.
Why not?
We know that the virus has its origins in the Asmodeus, a creature that lived on planet Roke 300 years ago.
Asmodeus? That's the Archfiend. The monster that was defeated in the demonic wars.
The stuff of legend, huh?
Neither the vaccine nor the host exist in this universe any longer. I'm afraid there is little we can do about planet Roke.
No!
Oh, your people are dead forever.
There's nothing to be done now. If there's no ready solution to the problem, we'll simply have to quarantine the planet Roke.
What? You want to just watch our planet die?
Roddick, calm down.
The hell with that?
Yeah, the hell with calming down. I'm gonna yell
Done so
unnecessarily.
much. Traveled all this way to help out our friends.
And now what are we supposed to do?
Who would have imagined they got the virus off Roke 300 years ago and just held it in storage all this time?
Now we're getting somewhere. They held it in storage.
There's no chance of finding the host now. The Alliance has decided to seal off Roke forever.
There's nothing we can do but apologize.
I'm so sorry.
There is one chance.
Oh, here we go.
It's just extremely unlikely it will actually work.
You aren't actually suggesting we head for Planet Styx, are you? I should have known you'd bring that place up. You'd have to be crazy to suggest that.
I'll find a way to get us a ship.
You know you're a captain of one, right?
But sir, there's still another option?
Well, I hesitate to call it that, but if we use the time gate on Planet Styx, there's a small chance. But Captain, you know the risks.
Please tell us. We've got to know.
I didn't hear any deployment orders, Captain.
Well, I have. Let us through.
Yes, sir.
Why would the mechanic be questioning me? Why would the mechanic be going, I haven't heard any deployment orders at all, Captains. What are you doing here, bitch? Who the hell do you think you are? You would just be like, Captain, sir. Yes, we're deploying. Get everybody ready. Yes, sir. Excuse you, mechanic?
All set here. Ready to go when you are.
Do I need to remind you of your station?
Right. Close the entry hatch.
Are 2 people enough for this?
Oh, yeah. The computers do most of the work.
Computer?
Yeah. How to explain it? Basically, they're these tools that help people out with the difficult parts of their jobs. Anyway, let's get this thing off the ground.
But as a guest, I rank lower than the mechanic. Guest greater than NPC.
You do realize, Captain, that going to Planet Styx is all but guaranteeing ourselves a court-martial.
Yep, worst case scenario, we'll all be in a labor camp for the rest of our lives, but too late to turn back now.
I like how Ronix definitely has a vested interest in helping this planet, and he seems really concerned about it too. He's like, I guess I'll throw my entire career in the trash. Anyway, let's go.
All the bad luck in the world, I get stuck with you for a commanding officer.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I may have a ton of bad luck, but that doesn't mean I'm reluctant to visit Planet Styx. I'll follow wherever you go, Captain. Just try not to lead me astray, all right?
What is Planet Styx anyway?
Well, you know, have you ever heard of a tree? Right? Trees have branches.
If a branch falls off of the tree and it's just a branch by itself, that's what you call a stick. It's a planet that is just a stick. Well, it's many sticks.
It's a planet, just like Earth or Rogue.
See?
We stumbled upon it during an earlier deep space exploration mission.
They say that Planet Styx was home to a vastly advanced civilization long before we humans even made it into space.
Actually, we know next to nothing about
And
it.
that's where that time thing is?
The Time Gate. We'll use it to visit Roke in the past.
You know, it's kind of funny that, like, when I accidentally skipped the voice acting, it actually sounds just fine without it, you know?
The past?
Oh, so if we go back in time, we can retrieve the blood of Asmodeus. Then we can make the medicine we need, right?
The entire integrity of the story has just been lost.
In so many words, yes.
But we still haven't fully unraveled how the Time Gate works.
Well, actually,
it's too dangerous to mess with, so it's been made strictly off limits.
If you consider Star Ocean 3, you know, because it's the actual, like, story of this game, right? It's not so bad. It becomes less stupid. Basically.
We'll be within orbiting range of Planet Styx shortly.
Right.
Will it let us in, though? The Time Gate, Guardian. The living gate.
Well, if you have your apartment key card, it'll let you in, no problem. Just
according to the Lazonian
You know what?
emissaries, a mysterious third party obtained the virus on Roke.
Apparently, it all happened several hundred years ago.
That it did. The level of technology they have must outclass anything we could even imagine. We'll have to travel through time to a point before they visited Roke and collect a portion of the host's body.
Tiny temple. Cute temple.
Assuming, of course, the gate will let us through in the first place.
O Guardian of the Time Gate, please lend an ear to our humble request. We seek your guidance to the world of 300 years past. We wish to visit Roke as it was in olden times.
No. Credits roll.
I am the gatekeeper.
I am the keymaster. Let me put my key in your gate.
We did it. We need to leave our weapons and communicators here before we enter. If you bring them along, you'll bounce off the gate.
Well, here we go. I hope that we're not making a mistake by entering the gate.
Don't bring your
because once
clothes
we go
either.
inside, there's no turning back.
You gotta leave your clothes behind because they're too advanced looking or whatever. Everyone else is fine.
Just hang tight, Dorn. We're gonna save you, but you gotta hang on.
Okay.
I'll wait for you. Thank you, Roddick.
Are you sure you're all right? We must hurry. The gate is...
I would do Skyrim here, but I can't mute the volume on the fly, so because it's going direct capture now until I go back through the OSSC again.
Are you all right, Ilya?
No, I'm dead.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
I mean, I'm also fine, is what I meant to say.
Where's everyone else? I don't see them anywhere. They should be around here.
Maybe. Then again, me tripping back there threw off our timing pretty badly. There's a chance we're a good distance away from each other.
Fix it in post,
Well,
yeah.
we picked a good place to appear. Let's go look for them in this village first.
Hang on, I just realized this outfit probably isn't gonna work here.
Yeah, you should take it off. See, I told
right.
you.
You'd
Told
stick
you
out
you
like
should
a
have
sore
taken it
thumb.
off. I'll look around.
Why don't you wait here? I'll go find something for
I
you.
told you to take your outfit off, but no,
Sorry
you
for the
wouldn't listen.
trouble. But imagine what the captain must be going through. Well, good luck then.
First things first, I gotta find some women's clothing. Here in the village of Kratos. Really? Am I though? Am I? Ask about clothes. Do you have any clothes up for a young woman on sale? Present for your girlfriend? No, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have hormones. Well, how about this? I've got a kind of adventure flair to it. I'd say it's pretty normal enough. I guess that'll work. That'll be a 5 or a 10 full. All right, I'll take it. Whew, thank you. Come again. I'm so sick and tired of working at the sign-up shop. Don't worry, you and all of your people will be dead soon.
Ilya, I've got your clothes. Here you go.
Thanks.
No peeking.
No
Tee
peeking now.
See? It's like standard anime protocol.
Sorry to complain, but this is way too loose on me. I don't think it'll even cover my chest.
Wait, what? If it's too loose, wouldn't that be too big? So that it should cover everything exceptionally well? What?
Well, I'll just go like this then.
Huh?
Oh, are you sure?
Well, there's nothing else I can do. I can't change back into what I had on earlier.
But it's the same. It's literally the same. What? It's actually the same. They didn't.
Anyway, let's hurry. We need to stock up on supplies and rendezvous with the captain.
They didn't actually change her sprite or anything? They just gave her the.
I'm not really sure
Come
what
on.
just happened here.
What? Is she still wearing? Yeah, she's still wearing her captain's outfit or whatever. All right. Oh, no. That's kind of lame. Even in the original, they swapped her clothing around. They gave her a different character model. Sprite, I guess. If you go north from here, you'll enter the town of Hot. In 300 years, it'll be known as Cool. Hey, 420 full. Nice. That's the sex number. 420. Nice. You should view your statue screen at least once while you're there. Make sure to check out the talent screen. Where's my talent screen? Where's my talent screen? You lied to me. Oh, talents. Originality, nimble fingers, composition, rhythm sense. Meow, 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 meow. Thanks for the loot, idiot. Uh-oh, I'm stuck in her house. Wait, seriously? If you go around the edge here, you skip the exit trigger. So you can, like, if you go just on the edge here, yeah, you can skip the exit trigger. Oh, good. They actually took the broken spaceship away. So if originally in the SNES version of the game, they just had the broken down spaceship there anyway, and then like you crash land on the planet, and then like they don't change anything. It's just always the same. So it looks like they actually changed that to be a little actually makes sense.
This ought to be a good fight.
Here they come!
I wanna die.
Don't worry. Let's get moving.
Shabby.
All right.
Hi, Sly. What's up, dude? Thanks for the raid, buddy. What's going on, man? Folder shows MP. Stores HP. Firestorm Blade. Welcome in, we're playing Star Ocean. It's a little wonky on the capture, not the usual quality because we're playing off a PSP, which as far as I knew only had the highest S video, but we're looking into some. Oh wow.
Firestorm Blade! Firestorm Blade!
That was good stuff.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10
Looking to improve that. Because yeah, there's a lot of PSP games I'll be playing. But I haven't captured PSP in some time, so. How's it going? What are we up to tonight?
what a pain.
Here they come!
That hit me. I'm gonna die.
Firestorm Blade! Firestorm Blade! Firestorm Blade!
FFX co-op, how does that work? Yeah, component. Yeah, I was thinking about component, the component cables. The thing about component is I'm not sure how it'll interact with the OSSC or not, but yeah, it should be fine. I'll check it out. They're only 15 bucks.
The first thing we need to do is visit all the nearby settlements. The captain's bound to turn up in one of them.
Sounds good to me.
Unless he got teleported 100 feet up and died.
That ain't true and you know it. Stop screwing with me, you bastard.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I need to get this guy in my party, but then like when I do the delivery, I choose not to do the delivery, and that'll allow me to get a different character path, correct? I'm helping on my dad. Sweet syrup. Oh, Ronix Millie, can't say I heard of him. Okay. So we have played the SNES version of this game, but now we're playing the PSP version. Oh, is this a skill shop? I don't know what I just did. But I was trying to talk to the NPC and then it was just like, boom, you're doing this thing now. Alright, it's an M. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? You see that guy over there? He's got such a putty mouth. I bet he'd even make a sailor Oh! Oh! I thought it said he's got such a putty mouth. I bet he'd make a good sailor, and then she was supposed to be blushing. But what he meant to say is, what she actually said is, he's got such a potty mouth, I bet he'd even make a sailor blush. I was like, you're really turned on by the potty mouth? That's your thing? Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, everybody's got their thing, right? You know, the names of the kingdoms in this world. Yep. And there's nothing more for me to say. That's right. Kingdom of Mwah. That's where they kiss everywhere. They Mwah. They just smooching all the time. We pass the controller each hour. That's cool. That's really awesome because like how you build your team might like differ, and then like you're having to get used to how everybody else plays. That's cool. I like that. I'm like so bored. You know, if I were to travel some odd millions of years in the past or whatever, I definitely would expect to hear Valley Girls. There's like nothing to do out here. Oh my god.
Madam, I heard you were looking for someone to run an errand for you over to Portmouth.
Yeah,
Not
I've got some
Portsmouth.
cargo I need delivered from the Portmouth weapon shop, but I can't find anyone handy who would be up to the job.
It's been kind of tough to cross Mount Maytorch lately, hasn't it? Well, I'll let you know if I find anyone who can help.
Da, 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 da. Some people like dirty talk. Sure, there's a difference between dirty talk and just like vulgarity. These are largely three reasons. There are largely three reasons for learning skills. The first is to acquire the bonuses provided by each skill. For example, learning certain skills will boost your int. The second reason is to acquire specialties that you can learn by combining certain skills. There are over 10 specialties such as crafting and compounding, but it can take a lot of work to learn them all. The last reason for learning skills is to improve your combat abilities. Combat skills will give you an advantage in a battle, can even offer more variety. The combat situation, I'm sorry for the long-winded speech, but basically you should think carefully before you distribute your skill points. I'll be the judge of that. Knowledge 1, sense 1, technical 1, combat 1. Wait, what? I don't have enough money? Oh, poopy.
Welcome.
Welcome. I'm just browsing.
I see.
Oh.
Welcome.
I'd like to buy some tools. That's what I wanted. Well, I got some really good gear right now. Dang. My gear is insane. Ooh, treasure. Resurrection bottle. I will take it. Thanks for the goods, idiots. See you later. I hope nobody dies in your family. Interesting how this town evolved from stone pathing to dirt roads in 300 years' time. Did you guys notice that? How everything's stone 300 years in the past, but in the future it's all dirt 300 years later, but it's the same exact town and same exact town layout? Crazy how they evolve from stone to dirt like that. The Dirt Age comes up to the Stone Age. Exactly. Yeah. Also, they changed the town name from hot to cold. Welcome. I'd like to talk.
I heard you needed someone to do a run over to Portsmouth for you.
Yep, there's some cargo I need delivered from the weapon shop in Portsmouth.
Well, I am very geared and professional
trouble,
adventure person to do
also
this.
Give you a permit to enter Portsmouth. Sound good to you?
Portsmouth?
The town to the north of here.
We need a permit to enter?
You just come off the boat, lady? They don't let anyone into that town if you don't have the right permit.
I did just come off the space boat.
We'd like to take the job, sir.
Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you're gonna need a real weapon.
I have my fists.
We'll come back later then.
Those are real weapons that will probably sting if I hit you in the right place.
Feel like all you need to do. What do you think? Well, that's not what I'm saying. It's just. Well, come.
Okay. I accidentally pressed stuff. Does this cave have a cutout for the tail? No. Listen. Having tails is kawaii, okay? That's all that needs to happen. You just need kawaii. Desu.
Welcome. Here you go. How's this sword grab you? Oh, it's a masterpiece from a mystical Eastern blacksmith. I'll cut you a deal on it,
My, that's an impressive piece of work. How about we buy it, Roddick?
Honk. My name is Honk.
Yeah, we'll have trouble ahead if we don't have a good longsword on our side.
I'll make it 24, all right? Half price just for you.
Sounds good.
Thank you much.
Man, I can't believe this guy shystered me for 20 full.
Whoa,
Dang.
Whoa.
Wow. I feel so, but it's like 20 cents. Oh man, I've been robbed blind.
You just hold it right there. Trying to palm your junk off on some poor, unsuspecting loser, huh?
Yeah, that's me. I'm a poor wait a second.
Oh, stop messing with me business.
Shut up when I'm talking to you.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Look, you guys are adventurers, right? Take it from me. This guy's sword is nothing but a big fake. I mean, if that was really an Eastern masterpiece or whatever, it would look more like a... well, it wouldn't look like that. Well, anyway, just keep your guard up against this guy. He'll rob you blind. See ya.
That was quite a character.
Yeah, but now I have a weapon. No, I don't. Never mind. Wonder if I'm gonna have to spend the entire game until I can get the thing that lets me reduce the cost of stuff. I sure hope not. RP walk time. Yep. RP walking. Can't take it. I can't take it. You guys have more patience than I do.
Sorry, folks, but I've just assigned the job to that guy, right there.
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
You two again, huh? You already promised the job to these guys? I better stay out of the way then.
I'm sorry. I just didn't think they'd actually show up. I mean, they look so green.
Excuse me,
Well,
my
how about if I
skin
lend
tone
you
is
one of my spare
beige.
swords then, huh? That work for you?
No, wait. Could you go with these guys? I'll let them go if you do. I'm just too nervous to send them out on their own.
You're the boss. Sounds like we're partners now. Wanna go to Portmouth?
Sorry to bother you about this.
Hey, we're all in this together, right? The name's C.S. Warren. Good to meet you.
What? Cius? Not Caius? Not Kius? Not... I thought it was like...
My name
What?
is Roddick Ference.
No, it's
Please call me
Roddick!
Roddick.
Yeah, C.S. works for me too. We don't have to be formal.
Well, Roddick is the name.
Honk.
Don't wear it out.
My name's Elia Silvestri. Glad to meet you, Cius. First names work for
Caius.
me, too.
Caius.
Well, in
Caius.
that case, here's your
Caius.
advance and the permit. Best of luck.
I guess I've just been slashing my fists as swords this whole time. I've definitely been using a sword of some kind, but my fist is probably just really sharp. So that makes sense, actually. I wanna... Is there like a weapon or armor shop? I don't think there is, but I want to get some money first before I advance. So I want to buy the other Technics. Technics level 1. And now that I got CS, I guess it'll be easier to fight things.
Look out!
Give us a little fun, huh?
I swear, dude, Ilya sounds like Foamy the Squirrel.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Dude, I swear this game is Star Ocean 2. They even steal voice lines. I guess that's worth about 3 points. I guess that's about 10 out of 10. Come on, it's Star Ocean 2. They didn't even try to make it a different game.
Look out!
I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but like, come on. It's just Star Ocean 2. Like, they call it a remake, and it's just like, just kidding, it's Star Ocean 2. It's a Star Ocean 2 ROM hack, that's what it is. It's a Star Ocean 2 ROM hack. And by the way, did you know that the PSP can play PlayStation games natively because the PSP is basically just a handheld PlayStation? Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that?
We've got enemies.
Give us a little fun.
Did you know that if you homebrew your PSP and then download an ISO onto it or through a memory chip, the PSP will actually play the game better than if you were playing it on an on an actual UMD disc? Did you know that?
Let's go! This guy's serious?
Oh, I love that. It's like they could have just made the games like, because there's the Sony memory card chip like insert thing, right? They could literally have just made them cartridge based games and they would have run better.
Oh, what a pain.
But they wanted to go with universal media device or whatever. That was really important to Sony because you know why? They made such a big fuss to Nintendo about using discs versus cartridges back in the day. That was why the PlayStation like attachment to the Super Nintendo never went. So originally the PlayStation was supposed to be like a Sega CD attachment, similar to the Sega CD on the Super Nintendo. That's what the original PlayStation.
These guys serious?
Was supposed to be. And basically they were at odds about cartridge versus disc. Sony was pro disc, Nintendo was pro cart, and basically they were at odds. Sony said fine, we'll make our own system. They made the PlayStation, which was disc based. And then it's funny because you can definitely see that like that like deadlock into the disc-based system with the UMD, even though the carts would have been far more superior. The only reason carts weren't viable back then is because the amount of memory, like carts couldn't hold that much memory, but they were still better. Like if you can fit a game on a cart, it's better on a cart than disc every single time. But like there just wasn't like technology. Now we have like what do you call them? The freaking flash drives with like 100 gigabyte space or whatever.
We've got enemies.
Thank you, Jester, for 33 months of Twitch Prime, buddy. Thank you, man. And SSDs and stuff, yeah. Which is funny because technically PlayStation is on a cartridge or hard drive type system. An SSD is a flash drive. And if you have an SSD in your PlayStation, you're basically on a cart-based system because you have to install the game anyway. So Sony now is on a cart-based system.
Go. These guys serious?
Because it's better. Oh man.
Take this.
Guess it really was that simple.
Sony wanted to own the rights to any game released on disc. Oh my god, seriously? Jesus, dude. Yeah, Nintendo was never going to go with that because their IPs are very... Nintendo's a little bit like Disney with their IPs in the sense that they're very protective of them.
Serious?
The integrity of Mario is very important to Nintendo.
Well,
Alright, I should have enough money to grab the final skill up thingy. Hey, you want to go to Portman, huh? They don't even have damn bar there. Okay. Man, Styles Boris, I'll give me Goldfish Brawler today. That's the end. I guess I could stay. Hey, what's up, Royo? Really? I wonder if I'll need that to mine. I hope not. Hey, whistling, I have skills in that. I guess there's no armor shop or anything. Wow, that waterfall's just going to town, man. Jeez, dude. It's like a million flash bombs going off one after another.
We've got enemies. Let's go!
They're cute little bunnies. Those aren't enemies.
We could have gone easy and still won.
It's heard of the Starosian games, but how do they plan mechanics-wise? You press a button and you attack, basically. It's kind of like Tales, honestly. Tales and Starosian are very similar in combat. I know I always say don't compare games, you know, like that. Like, people are like, oh, every action RPG is Kingdom Hearts or whatever. But realistically, like, Starosian and Tales are very similar in combat style. The reason is because the original team that made Tales of Fantasia left the company after they made Tales of Fantasia to make this game, the original version of this game on the SNES. And so a lot of their ideals ported over and stuff. And so, like, the styles of Starosian and Tales games are very, very similar. Wait, what? I don't remember this. This is new. I hope I don't die.
Enemies!
We're surrounded!
I wanted it to die.
Oh, okay.
I can't move.
Good job, video game. A+ game design right there. They couldn't have had a little warning or something. Oh, cool. And it's only been like a long time since I last saved. Actually, an hour to be. So dumb. What, like, this is supposed to be a remake, right? Like, they had to rebuild and redesign that area. They didn't think to go, hey, let's put a little text warning here to make sure, you know, people don't accidentally go in there and die. Just a thought. No, it's supposed to be a remake. Is your chance to fix things that are busted. Oh no, let's just leave that in there and let people go in there and die. That's the cool way to game design, bro.
Keep focused, everyone!
We can't lose this!
Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Wish they could have lasted longer.
Easy.
Yes.
Wait.
And is I don't.
Nope.
I want Winter to come back. I miss Winter.
So...
But he...
Well... You're... We...
What?
Super compelling story. I love this one. Yeah. Yeah, but. Yeah. What? Yeah, but. I. Yeah. No. But. Oh, ho, ho, your brother's dead. Okay, moving on. You know, it'd be a nice touch for like cutscene there is like as she was teleporting away, like a single teardrop fell and like hit the ground, you know, and you can hear see the little wedding on the ground. That'd be a very nice little touch. But you know, I'm not a filmmaker. What would I know?
That...
No, no. Even just saying, uh-oh, before I get into encounter and die is also something I want to know. Like, if I fail, I fail, man. That's fine. It's like part of the game. Like, experience this kind of thing is important for like understanding the game's design. You know what I mean? Getting an apology by having someone tell me that there's a shitty design over there doesn't like allow me to experience it. And then I just forgive the game, like, oh, I'm not gonna remember that time that I lost an hour of progress because the game's bullshit design, you know? And so it gets a pass on that and doesn't actually get a fair review. That's the whole point. I mean, it's also how I prefer to play a game anyway, to be honest, but yeah. I didn't realize how long this actual cutscene was. Jeez, dude. This is crazy long. It's a PSP, RP girl. It's a PSP. It can only it's being like very much increased in resolution based off of its original resolution.
Your request has been granted.
Can I
Let
skip
us
this?
open the gate to the past.
We did it. We
Can
need
only
to
do
leave
so
our
much with a
weapons and
PSP.
communicators here
Signal.
before we enter. Bring them along, you'll bounce off the gate.
I like how he's an expert of the gate, even though he has no
Well,
freaking
here we
clue and nobody's
go.
ever
I
done
hope
it.
that we're not making a mistake by
I think he
entering
just
the
acts
gate,
like an
because once
expert.
we go
Ah,
inside,
yes, if
there's
you
no
bring your
turning
modern technology, you'll bounce off the gate. I know this from all the experience I have using the gate that humanity has.
Just hang tight, Dorn. We're gonna save you, but you gotta hang on.
Okay.
I'll wait for you. Thank you, Roddick.
Are you sure you're all right?
The name's Honk.
We must hurry. The gate is.
Are you?
What?
Wow, even mashing that was 20 minutes long. Holy crap. Give me your clothing. $420, no scope. I was wondering if maybe there might be a different option for clothing to change things. Yes, because the object is to get clothes for Ilya because she stands out even though she doesn't actually change her clothes. Watch, she's gonna go change her clothes. No peeking, tee hee hee. And then she comes back. And she's still in the same clothes. It's like a major it's like a major point in the story, because like she keeps that the whole game, like her look. It's not like just some minor like we're sneaking into town thing and then it's done and back to the old outfit. Like that's a permanent change in her outfit, and it doesn't change. In the original it did, and it's just really weird. I did it again. How did I do it again? Weird. Oh, you don't enter that bridge anymore. Too good for that bridge now? I see how it is.
Look out!
This ought to be a good fight.
Well, I'd say that's
I pressed the X button so good there. You don't even know how good I pressed the X button. I was just like, yeah, I'm pressing it. And then I won. So good. God Gamer, guys. God Gamer. Farting head.
Yeah. Welcome. Yep.
Ah, yes, I'd really like you to take this job. Okay, I'll take it then. Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. You guys look green, so I don't want you to take this job anymore. Even though I was really excited by your presence the first time you came around, you seemed like such great participants for this job or whatever and stuff. But now, no. Now that you want the job, no. If you didn't want the job, I'd want you for the job. But now that you want the job, I don't want you for the job. My favorite like scam emails are the ones where they're talking about services that you clearly do not have, but it's just like a generic thing, you know, send it to everybody, boom. It's like your iTunes account has been suspended. Click here to, you know, whatever, and I'm just like, ah, yes, my iTunes account that I totally have. Yeah, I should definitely take a look at that. Wait, why is this one automatic? Why did it auto-equip this time and not before? Odd. Guess I could just go straight to the mountain, couldn't I? The little grinding session that I had before is ripped, though. All you have to do is like mouse over the sender's name and see like if it's like a ridiculous email address. It's so easy to determine. Mouse over the user that sent it. Oh wow, it's some crazy like email address that doesn't say like
Come on! What's that?
what they're claiming to be at all. What the thing landed on her head, dude?
We could have gone easy and still won.
I already saved, man. Try not to remind me though, because you know it's kind of along the same line of I failed sort of thing, but it's cool. It's not a big deal. I saved, man. It's all gravy, baby. Wait, that's the mine again. I thought, whatever. That's not even the entrance. Whatever.
We've got enemies.
Here they come!
Guess it really was that simple.
When do we sidekick? In 2 more Star Ocean games.
So, you're looking for some friends, huh? That's gotta be a pain in the tail.
Oh, it is.
Are you traveling for any particular
Just kidding,
reason
all
yourself?
friends.
To work on my swordsmanship.
Oh, you seem more than strong enough to me.
It's a big world out there, you know?
I see you, Shiny. Rose hip. Roses have hips? Do they also have like thighs and legs and stuff? Weird. I didn't know that.
Oh, what a pain!
Let's take it easy here.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Oh, you know what? I just realized something about why component cables won't work. Component doesn't carry an audio signal, so it wouldn't work.
Enemies.
Oh, what
I
a
forgot.
pain.
I knew there was something. I know I had addressed this before and come to the conclusion that it's not viable. But yeah, component doesn't carry an audio signal, so it wouldn't work.
Well, I'd say that's
The
worth 10
reason
out of 10.
S-Cart works really well with this kind of setup is that it carries the audio. It's like HD. It's like a very like unevolved HDMI basically, you know.
Look out!
Give us a little fun, huh? Let's go!
That's composite. Composite is the red, white, yellow. Component is RGB. Or red, green, blue. And each of those red, green, and blue refer to a particular color of the video signal that's being sent, and then it's diffused to whatever colors or whatever you want. Or it's suggesting or demanding or whatever sciencey thingies. But yes, component does not carry an audio signal. No,
We've got enemies.
it's not that simple, Kamen Rider. I have a very complicated audio setup. It's not as simple as just get an audio jack or whatever. Like it's way more complicated.
We could have gone easy and still won.
Like an audio signal comes off the PSP as video RCA cable, right? But I would have to. It would be complicated routing, and the OSSC doesn't have an RCA in, and I don't think my mixer really does either without completely taking out something from the chain, from the audio chain. Do I remember RF? Nope, because I don't know what RF is supposed to stand for.
Who goes there? No one's allowed in without a proper permit.
Oh, well, I just happen to have a permit.
We've got a permit, see?
Wait, is this not a Star Ocean 2 track? Or is this a Star Ocean 1 track remix? Or redone or remastered?
Pardon my rudeness. We've been getting a number of monster activity reports lately. Take care of yourselves out there.
Wait, what? Disney's? I don't think that sounds rumory. That sounds like a rumor kind of thing, you know? Like someone just trying to like... Because, I mean, Disney has had Star Wars IP for like 5 years now, and they haven't tried to copyright the May the 4th be with you shit. You can't copyright a tweet.
Thanks.
That sounds like rumory
So
nonsense
where's the
to try
weapon
and
shop
like
that Badam was talking
what do you call it? Make Disney look bad.
Sorry,
Discredit
don't know
them.
this town too well.
Well, let's look.
Agreed.
Cook Jules, thank you for the 41 months resub, dude. Thank you, man. Wow, they're actually talking about the Archfiend before just randomly going to get him. It's crazy what a little exposition does to the story. Alright, we gotta find Chobin. Where you at, Chobin? I know you're around here somewhere. Sorry, Chobin, if you're lurking. I really, really hate this name. There's Chobin. Did you notice the shop name said just like Mama's? Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. I was just talking about other stuff, so I forgot about it by the time I left. That's cool. I like this little. The backgrounds are really well done in this game. I just like to point that out. They're really, really well done. I like this little downstairs little mini den chill place in the bar, you know? Like, this really looks like a nice cozy bar. I would definitely be heading for the couch or the chair right here and just chill there for that. That would be the place that I would chill for sure. I dig it. It's got a really good aesthetic, different table styles and stairs and stuff, and it all feels like it works together, you know? Really good job. A lot of the backgrounds on this game are very good. Like, just the general art and in all the areas is very good. Lots of detail, little potted plants and stuff here and there. Really good job. I don't care. I think it's just sense too. Yes, I know what RF is. Oh, do I remember RF? Yeah, that's it's called coaxial. But RF switches works, yeah. RF, yeah. RF coaxial, whatever. I used to have, you know those old TVs that like were basically like a table, not really a table, more like they came in a box, you know, like basically a wooden box was built around the TV, essentially. Like they were big wooden box TVs. Yeah, I used to have one of those. Console TV, is that what they're called? Okay, yeah, I used to have one of those. That was what I played all my old NES games on back in the day, was one of those. By the time SNES came out, my grandparents had bought my brother and I our own 13-inch TVs. So we had our own 13-inch TV in our rooms, which was like a big deal, by the way. When you're a teenager in the 90s, having your own TV is like crazy. But it was just a tiny little 13-incher. But yeah, because of our grandparents, I was able to do anything at all, to be honest, with games. Because, like, every year they'd get us different games and different consoles or different stuff, like the TVs, you know. Christmas was Nintendo, Christmas was Game Boy, Christmas was SNES. And my grandparents were pretty well off. They were law enforcement, so they were pretty good. And my mom was always struggling to raise us by herself, so without grandparents, there would not be the vast array of games that I had access to as a kid. Did they bring this game to the PS4? There's a remaster of this remake on Switch, at the very least. I think it's only on Switch, actually. Spoiled grandkid? I mean, a little bit. For living in a trailer with a leaky roof, my childhood, yeah, you could count that as spoiled. It is on PS4 as well? Okay, I wasn't sure. Like, I didn't have a freaking massive library, but, I mean, every year I got a few games, so, you know, I had stuff. Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. It's like, I definitely grew up poor, but my grandparents made sure that I didn't feel like it. You know? And then by the time the PlayStation era plus, like I want to say PlayStation N64, like the later PlayStation era, that's when I had my own job and I started buying my own games.
What's up? Badam sent us.
Ah, a delivery man, are you? Right. I need you to take this item to Badam for me.
The dude sounds like, look at it, look at what he looks like, and then
This thing? All the way back there? How the hell are we gonna carry this?
That's why you get a cart.
I'm counting on you, folks.
Get a cart.
Yeah.
Wait. Is the voice actor for freaking Cyrus the same as Zack Fair in Crisis Core? Sounds the same. I need to turn that off. I'll leave those on for them, actually. I guess we just put it in our pocket, basically. Makes sense. Oh. I just realized something. Thanks, nerd. Well, which town is Bodum, though? Bodum Tis. Any townspeople tell me where Bodum is? Doesn't look like it? Okay. I just got a little bit of a Zack vibe from that voice. I have business. I have treasure business. He was the warrior of light and Waff. Oh, okay. That's cool. What a worthless townsperson. You don't even have loot in your house. Well, it's the only port to trade between Moi and Astral. Oh shit, I forgot. I know his name is Terry.
Is there some kind of trouble?
That ain't the half of it. We've been seeing Valken's men in the waters around here.
Vel what? What's that?
You know, the barbarians over in the back country down south. You never heard of them?
So are there any ships going to Astral then?
Are you kidding me? If we sent out any now, those savages would plunder them within minutes.
Hang on, what about the job we have to do for Bada?
So, okay. Just to make sure, I need to select Don't Deliver if I want to take a different character path than Caius, right? Cricket. Cricket. I am specifically asking chat. You can answer, it's okay. Gosh. When you after you deliver the item, you get a chance to ditch him there. Are you sure? I know, right, Hologrammer? It's like you specifically say no backseating and people are like, oh, let me tell you everything, and then well, Admiral Zev is 100% certain. Does it affect any other character other than the Caius, whatever the other character is? Like, don't tell me what the other character is, but like, does it affect anything else other than the Caius / whatever the other character is interaction? Or is there like a third secret stupid thing that it interacts with? Alright, so I can select deliver it and then I can ditch him when I finish delivering it, right? But I got another question, because I'm pretty sure when you go to this pirate cove or whatever, that's when you see the cat girl. And if I select deliver it or don't deliver, it's not going to affect that. I still have to go. Do I have to go to that place and get her? And then as far as getting her, I got to find the item that she dropped and then like go find her and give it to her or something like that. So I can select, okay, so I can select cat, I can select deliver it and still get cat girl, right? She's independent of Caius, okay.
Oh, right. We still need to do that, don't we?
Let's take care of that first.
Because, like, it's going to be a much harder play if I don't have Caius in my party. Bodum. What the hell town is Bodum, though? I don't want to know anymore after that. I just want to know character interactions only. Thank you. Wow. Imagine if you said what you were explaining and you just heard the sound effect. Crashing waves! It's like... Okay. That guy's got magic powers, man. I'm staying far away. Gotcha. I'm pretty sure Cat Girl is the difference between Cat Girl and Night Lady Darkness, or whatever her name is. Yeah, it's Darkness. I'm pretty sure Bodum is not south. Yeah, Fear. Well, Fear is the fan translation name, which is really poorly done, I might add.
Let's go.
Fan translations
Oh,
typically
what
are
a
pretty
pain.
bad. So her being named Fia is a proper localization.
Were they
Guess
even
it really
trying?
was that simple.
Where's the other? Where is Bodum then? Because the other towns are like.
Look out! These guys serious?
Hot and something else. Maybe that's the starting town. That might be the starting town name. I'm gonna get ya.
Wish
Guess
they
it
could've
really was
lasted
that
longer.
simple.
I don't think this is the right way.
Oh, what a pain.
These guys serious? Firestorm Blade! Firestorm
Still
Blade!
standing.
Firestorm Blade! That
Well,
was way
I'd say
too
that's
fast.
worth 10 out of 10.
I guess that's worth about 3 points. Caius,
We've
gonna
got
die.
enemies. Here they come!
Good luck, guys.
Wow, what do you know?
Firestorm Blade! Firestorm Blade! Firestorm Blade! Wish
Well,
they
I'd
could've
say
lasted
whoa.
longer.
Yeah, I just played the SNES version of this not too long ago, so I want to go with different character paths. So I'm allowing backseating on that kind of stuff. Normally I would not. You mean for the original version? I mean, dude, I wouldn't, like, if someone was like, oh, you do this and you get a different character other than Sias, I would have just intentionally gotten Sias, to be perfectly honest, so don't worry about it, man. Especially considering that 9 times out of 10, the first time players are going to pick up Sias, guaranteed. Just because it's like the most obvious, clear choice right in front of you.
We've got enemies.
Give us a little fun, huh?
No, I don't really know who the other characters are per se, and I still want to be surprised by them, you know? I mean, the last time when I played the original, I had Fear, I had Caius.
Guess it really was that simple.
I don't know. I don't remember, honestly. But you could watch my original SNES playthrough on the YouTube if you're curious about what my end party was. You could just pop open a very late episode and just see what my party was. Oh, I saw that little flashy there last time and I forgot about it.
Oh, come on!
They're so close.
I like how it just plops on her head, like, yep, okay.
We could have gone easy and still won.
Marvel, yeah. Miley. I had that Angel Boy who was a very good bench warmer. Fia was disgusting in the SNES version.
What a pain.
Fia was so good.
Were they even trying?
Already?
Yeah, Joshua, that's his name. Benchua. Want Catgirl? Not particularly. I just want a different path, you know, to see different characters.
So close.
That
Well,
made me
I'd say that's
sleepy.
worth 10 out of 10.
Ba-da-bow, ba-da-bow, ba-da-bow.
What's that?
They're so close.
Dude, the ambush raid, hello?
We could have
Guess it
gone
really was
easy and
that
still
simple.
won. We've got enemies.
Here they come!
Were they even
way
trying?
Too fast.
Ba-da-dum, ba-da-bam, 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 ba-da-bam.
Don't get yourselves hurt.
Charge!
Were they even
Over
trying?
already?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
We've got enemies.
Guess it really was that simple.
The encounter rate seems to be really high.
Get hurt real bad.
Don't
I'm
make
overly
this
fond
harder
of
than
that
it has
encounter
to
rate
be.
so far.
Take this.
We could
Well,
have gone
I'd say
easy and
that's worth
still
10
won.
out of 10.
Feels like it's even higher than the original, to be honest. Alright, this is definitely not Bodum, so I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. I do remember there was a lot of back and forth on the original, like, little island. There's a ton of backtracking in this game, in the SNES anyway. Hopefully they get rid of that.
Oh, what a pain.
Here they come. Yow!
We could have gone easy and still won.
What year? See, Star Ocean 2 came out in what, like 97? 98? And then this is a Square Enix game, so it had to have come out much later.
Don't
At the
make
very
this
least,
harder than it has to be.
2002. I'm guessing 2003?
Guess it
made me
really was that
sleepy.
simple.
This remake is 2007 on the PSP? That late? Wow. Oh, this is Kratos. Kratos. I don't know then. I don't remember. Maybe it's a person? Maybe it's just back to the original weapon guy? I don't know. Let's just check back where we got the quest from.
Oh, what a pain!
Let's take it easy here.
Oh, that's crazy. So this remake came out 10 years later.
Yes, it really was that simple.
Yeah, 10 years later than Star Ocean 2. And it's basically just taking Star Ocean 2 and remaking it with Star Ocean 1. It's basically like another Metroid 2 remake. It's basically just a ROM hack of Super Metroid. Like it was a good remake, but like it's just a ROM hack, you know? It's just a ROM hack. Not building new tools, just reusing old tools, you know? Which isn't always a bad thing, but it's a lack of like actual, you know, crafting something new. But, you know, then again, I mean, like, I'm really thankful that the FF7 remake was on the Unreal 4 engine. They didn't build their own engine, but at the same time, like, they still had to build the tools in the engine, you know? So it's kind of this weird sort of, where does my opinion lie on that kind of thing? Are you, say your name is, okay, good.
Well, we're back. Here it is.
Plop.
Oh, that was quick. Here's your payment then.
I thought I said I had a chance to ditch him at this point. I guess not. Oh, here we go.
Well, I got my money. Back to the treasure hunt, I suppose.
Let's spit off here.
Thanks for everything, Cius. You were a big help.
See you then. It was kind of fun, I gotta admit.
Peace out,
He
nerd.
takes all kinds, I suppose.
Now, here's another question. Do I have to do anything special to get his replacement, or will it be forced on me through other story? So what now? Let's go back to Portmouth and look for some info on the captain. If it doesn't turn up anything, I guess we'll have to take a ship someplace else. Alright, then off to Portmouth. Okay, let me know when I need to do something then.
Look out!
Give us a little fun, huh?
You don't, if I don't do it naturally, tell me. I like that, that's good. Yeah, I can dig it. I'm about it.
Well,
all right.
Lightning blade? I remember Shockwave being really important for physical immune enemies, so I'll hang on to it for later, but like that Shockwave ability basically carried me through some of the parts of the game that were mechanically unfair.
Let's go.
Give us
So
a
this is
little
just
fun,
this should be like my Demon Fang, right? This is Demon Fang. Oh, that's the explosion. Yeah, that one sucks. Looks like it sucks just as bad in this one. It's just
Well,
chaotic.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
It's really great if it hits, but like it's just a bunch of chaotic orbs flying all over the place. You're not really reliably going to hit anything with it, and it's just chaos. Great when it lands. If it lands.
Look out!
It might be
This
okay
ought to
here.
be a good fight.
Light ray blade! Ha!
Nope.
Light ray blade! Ha! Ha!
Maybe if I make it as a close attack.
Well, I'd say
Been a long
that's
time, so
worth 10
glad
out
to
of
be here
10.
with all of you and surviving and surviving catching COVID. Oh wow. Been on the ventilator, and I guess my love for games is too much for death to take. Well, I mean, if you're young and healthy, the death rate is like 4% or something, so it's pretty low-ish. But yeah, I mean, I would still count myself lucky, you know. It's, you know, it's funny because like of all this stuff going on, you're the only person that's ever came out and said, "Hey, you caught it." You know what I mean? So
Let's
it's
go. Give us a
good to
little
know.
fun,
Glad
huh?
everything's worked out for you.
Guess it really was that simple.
Practice that social distancing, y'all. Especially since you've already caught it, you know. Make sure to be the one to not spread it. None of us go outside? True. True.
Look out! Give us a little fun, huh?
Lightweight blade! Take that!
Well,
Wish they
I'd
could've
say
lasted
that's
longer.
worth 10 out of 10.
Look out!
Give us a little fun, huh? Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Just be cautious because there has been a second round going around. People that have already got it have been getting it again, and it's been evolving quite rapidly. So don't take that as you can't get it now. You can absolutely get it a second time. Just keep that in mind. You're taking care of COVID patients in ICU, and the younger
Don't
ones
make
seem
this
to get
harder
way
than it
sicker.
has to be.
From my understanding, like young kids, like teenagers and younger, can't, like, they just get sick and that's it, like 0% fatality rate. So they might like get sicker, but they're able to recover more easily, you know.
10 out of 10. This ought to be simple.
Let's get this over with, fast! Ha! Take the
Yeah, that's fair.
Over already?
Plan on staying inside at all times. Yep. Yeah, a lot of places have required face mask, and also, of course, you know, make sure to have that hand sanitizer at all times. Like, even if you have a scarf, that's good enough, kind of thing. But if you don't, you can get in trouble, like fined up to $1,000 in some areas. Is it legal? Yes, it's the government's responsibility, state, county, whatever, to enact laws on the fly for situations. So passing legislation for that kind of thing is 100% legal. It's the responsibility of that area. Absolutely, it's legal. Laws change all the time, ladies and gentlemen. There's like this video that went around. Ooh, martial arts outfits. Oh, bikini. Nice. There's this video that went around of like these ladies that were like trying to social justice or whatever, saying, you know, they were just playing in a park and they should be able to do that. And it's like, well, the county law says you can't do that. You need to leave. And then she's like, well, just arrest me then. And he's like, okay, you're under arrest. She's like, oh, this is going on the internet. You guys aren't going to lose your jobs. And it's like, nope. You're just going to be known as the crazy lady who wouldn't practice social distancing in the time of a pandemic. So, have a good day. Any good news in my life? I mean, I'm just playing video games, you know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now that I delivered that. I figure I'd take a boat, right? Yeah, I'd take a boat. Should probably save it. Let's go outside and save. Yeah, governor should not be encouraged. You know what's funny? All these people that are saying we're going to slowly reopen our states or cities or whatever, and then all the politicians are like, all the people are like, oh, so are you going to be going out with your family? And then the politicians are like, no, of course not. Are you crazy? There's a pandemic out there. It's like, all of you can go die, but we're staying inside. Yeah.
There won't be any ships to Astral for a while. Not with the Velkin making it too dangerous for all of us.
Who wants to be the control group?
That's bad news.
Here's the thing, we're almost over this big hump. To like give up now is just gonna like completely make everything that we've worked for pointless. You know, we need to stop the spread for long enough that it won't spread anymore.
Well, if we got rid of them for you, would you start sailing again?
Let's go
Wouldn't mind
murder
lending us your
people.
ship for that, would you?
Oh, I'd be happy to see them gone, but are you sure you're up to it?
I'm up for some murder.
Sure we are. Just leave it to us.
Velkin's gang is rumored to be holed up in a cave south of here. Be careful.
Dude. Wait, I don't take a ship to him? Wait, what? Do I not take a ship? Are you ready to take on some pirate? Wow, the game expects me to search that shit? What the hell? I was just mashing X everywhere. Okay. Crazy. To the seas! Oops. I just wanted to search over here. Very pretty little area. Nice use of color and like visuals and stuff. Everything. Oh, now we're in the. Looks a little too slippery to run across. Yes. Might be able to blast the wall if we had something to make spark with. That's so too bad we don't have any.
Look out!
This ought to be a good fight. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
I maybe should have gotten some blueberries. I don't have a healer just yet.
They're so close!
What's that?
Well, I'd...
It's over?
Treasures. Necklace. That'll be something on her. This looks safe.
They're behind us!
Behind us!
Man, the ambush rate in this game is just like really crazy.
Over already?
Maybe I should heal Ilya. I got 12 blueberries. I should be okay. What the? Who are you? Just a big baseball bat.
Look out!
Give us a little fun, huh?
Ha! Lightwave blade!
Whoops.
Shockwave! Shockwave swirl! Shockwave! Ha! Shockwave swirl!
I'm still moving!
Ha! Ha!
Yeah!
Okay.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
No, don't do that.
Well, there you go.
Modulating phase has a cooldown. Thunderclap blade.
Power flowing.
He just slaps his thighs together. Feeling that wasn't the leader. We've come this far already. We need to take out the boss. Let's keep going a little more. I think we're already as far as we can go. There's gas seeping out all around this place. Say, didn't one of the henchmen drop some flint earlier? We could use that to set off an explosion. I bet that'd be enough to break down some walls. Yes, earlier one of the henchmen dropped flint, as in this guy. Oh yeah, maybe we can find some secret rooms and stuff. I imagine so. Oh, she's still dead, Jim. Well, I guess I'll burn the resurrection bottle. Before resurrection bottle. I knew it.
Look out!
How do you not social distance in Montana?
Guess it really was that simple.
If I were a pirate, I'd hive my secret cave behind a solid wall that needs to be detonated with a natural gas vents. And every time I'm done with my raid, I just build up the wall again. Imagine having to build a wall every time you want to, like, go to sleep, you know? Or you go home from work, gotta build that wall. Sapphire. Lavender. Blueberries.
Oh, what a pain!
Here they come! Light ray blade! Yeah! Light ray blade! Ha 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 ha! Yeah! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha!
Not done yet! Yeah!
Ha ha ha!
Ilya, can you stop dying, please?
Over already?
Dr. Mr. Bunny, thank you for 20 months, dude. How you been, man?
Look out!
Give us a little fun, huh?
Wish they could have lasted longer.
Meteor Palm. I don't know if she uses if she'll not use skill ups unless I equip them. I thought she would. I seriously have to equip the flint still. Oh, the flint only allows you to... Okay. It's only context sensitive. It also doesn't seem like it can do damage to you at all either.
Let's go!
This ought to be a good fight.
I can't spam flint, guys. What do I do? How do I even play this game if I can't spam flint the entire time? I don't know if I can finish this game, guys. Can't spam flint. Worst game ever. Where's the aquaberry? I thought I had some aquaberries. I swear I bought some aquaberries. I know I bought like 4 or 5 of them. What the heck? Well. Well, that sucks.
Look out!
Give
oh
us a
boy.
little fun, huh? Meteor palm! Meteor palm! Meteor palm! Meteor palm! Meteor palm! Meteor palm!
Oh, she's just spamming that shit. Donnie, thank you for 27 months, dude. I think she's just gonna end up dying. There's nothing I can do about her poison. Nope. I'm not gonna waste items on that though. Might just have to retreat. You died. Oh. Okay. Well.
Look out!
This ought to be a good fight.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Captain!
Blap. Instant blap.
Let's get moving. We're surrounded.
We're? I love this. This is my favorite.
Well, there you go.
PSP. Yeah. I think it was this way that it came from. Oh, okay. I just killed a shortcut back.
Let's go.
Oh. At least they improved the runaway so you can't get juggled while you're trying to run. It is second story as far as the game engine and everything is concerned. It's basically a Star Ocean Second Story mod, but it's Star Ocean 1, the video game.
Behind us. Let's go.
This better be the item shop. Mary's house? Who the hell's Mary? Get the hell out of here. People named Mary. Lol. Item shop, where are you, item shop? How's it going? Better if you were an item shop, but you're not, so you're worthless to me. Dead to me. Well, I can learn that, at least. I'll make some sense out of it, thanks. Yep, that's the plan. Is there, like, not an item shop here? What? There we go. Oh, cool. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we should be good to go now. Let's go back and kill some pirates. Apparently, they're somewhere in the Caribbean. But yeah, I'm reluctant to like actually call this game a remake when it's basically just Star Ocean 2 with Star Ocean 1 characters and story. So it's like less of a remake and more of like a, I don't know, Star Ocean 2 sequel. You know, it's really weird.
What's that?
Like I've never been in a situation like this before, where a remake of a game just literally takes the game engine of another game in the franchise. You know? But I mean, that's basically what a remake is, right, Tagraneth? Like a remake is creating the same game in a different engine, but it could be faithful to the original or totally different, you know? But it's like, I've never come into a situation where a remake just takes another game engine from another game in the franchise and just you know, such a weird thing.
Look out!
Give us a little fun, huh? Meteor Paw! Meteor Paw! Meteor Paw!
Meteor Paw! Meteor Paw! Meteor Paw! Meteor Paw! Meteor Paw! Meteor Paw! I wonder what the skill is named. Do you guys know what she named that skill where she kind of drops down like a meteor with her palm?
Here they come!
Does anybody know what she ended up calling that skill? You know, she kind of sounds familiar, like what's her name from Xenoblade, the starting girl. Well, of course it was cheaper to do it. I mean, obviously, right? Star Ocean has never really been like a high budget video game, you know.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. This ought to be a good fight.
Here they come!
Guess it really was that.
But like, if you notice, like everything is taken from Star Ocean 2, like the way the enemies die, the way the battlefield is, like the visuals of the game itself. Like, it's like Star Ocean 2 got a sequel. It really is, and it was just like the original, you know. Crazily similar. Same battle intro. Hell, even enemy sprites from Star Ocean 2 were taken and put into this.
Guess it really was that simple.
I mean, I like Star Ocean 2 as well, but like, there's this like craftsmanship issue, you know?
We're surrounded!
Enemies!
It's almost like tracing. You know? It's like, look at this art I made. But really all you did was trace somebody else's art, you know? That's kind of the same thing that's going on here.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Like, you trace somebody's art and you're like, look at how good my art is. I mean, they trace their own art, right? Yeah, exactly. That's the more weird thing, I think, is that they just trace their own art. You know? But it's just this weird, it's just weird. It's just weird. It's like, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, Star Ocean 2 is my favorite Star Ocean, but like, it's just kind of weird and like vaguely lazy and almost like they did it like just to bank off of people that like Star Ocean 2 and not to make an actual remake. Hey, what's up, Hansy? Don't get handsy with me.
Oh, what a pain!
Here they come! Wish they could have lasted longer.
Oh, what a pain!
Shockwave swirl! Shockwave swirl! Shockwave swirl! Ha! Take this!
It does less damage than my normal attack.
Wish they could have lasted longer.
Ilya needs to get better at mashing the X button. She's really bad at it. This isn't the right way either. Must have been to the right then. Must be a place I missed on the right side. Flurg! 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 Flurg, 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 flurg. Shockwave swirl sounds like an ice cream flavor. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a shockwave swirl, please. Sure, that'll be 15 cents. No.
Oh, what a pain!
Here they come!
She's been in laws, but nothing noticeable. Okay. Yeah, the voice actress for what's her name in Xenoblade is like basically only done that, and I love her voice too so much. And she does a really good job in Xenoblade. Fiora, that's her name, and she's done almost nothing else other than that. It's such a shame. This must be the path.
What's that?
They're so close!
That was way too fast.
Like, that's even the Star Ocean 2 victory jingle, you know? And I'm pretty sure a lot of these tracks are Star Ocean 2 tracks. Hold on, I gotta check something. Okay, that's the original battle theme. So it is the original battle theme. Here we go.
ought to be simple.
You're fighting us?
I guess did Sakuraba compose this? Like, did he remaster his own tracks, or did somebody else do the remastering for this? I mean, it's a Square Enix game, so I imagine they outsourced it to a third party. So I imagine the Sakuraba wasn't even involved. Because honestly, it does not sound like Sakuraba at all. And his sound is very, very, very noticeable.
Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad!
Charge!
Wish they could have lasted longer!
Treji. Okay.
Charge!
You're fighting us?
That's some kind of counterattack thing that I don't have quite yet.
That was way
over
too
already?
fast.
Save point. I think that's the boss, but I want to go... I can't remember if I need to kill the boss in order to release Catgirl first or not. But I definitely want to explore first before going to boss anyway, so let's take a look around. Well, there's definitely Treji.
Look out!
Look
Give
out!
us a little fun, huh?
Oh man, I cannot wait for the Xenoblade remake,
Well,
dude.
I'd say
Guys!
that's worth 10 out of 10.
Oh, you know what's funny? Hold on, yo, like, wait up. This is on, so you know, I was just said, like, how I've never heard of it remaking on a different game engine of a previous game in the series or a later game in the series. This is Xenoblade, sorry, this is Star Ocean 1 remade on Star Ocean 2 game engine. But the Xenoblade, is it a remake? Are they calling it a remake? Are they calling Xenoblade a remake or like a definitive edition or what? Because like that changes, like what they're calling it matters. So they're calling it a definitive edition, not a remake. Okay, that's good. That's a good difference. That's different. This is a remake. They call this a remake. They're calling that a definitive edition because the Xenoblade definitive edition is being done in the Xenoblade 2 game engine and game world. So yeah. Well, a remaster specifically does not change anything. It only enhances the parts of the original. So it takes the original art and the original music and enhances it. Not by like copying it and making it better, but by literally trying to enhance the actual raw source footage, you know? So this is definitely not a remaster, and Xenoblade is definitely not a remaster. Definitive Edition.
This ought to be
Definitive
simple.
Edition is like that weird in between remake and remaster, where it's like, it's basically like a remake, but like you can basically say that it's going to be very faithful, you know? Like you could call it Definitive Edition.
It's that simple.
It could be on the same game engine or this or like the same game just modified, or it could be redone in a different engine and then like updated, you know? So it's like this weird like in between. Where's my aquaberries? I know I bought. Oh, there they are. It's like there's that weird in between remake and remaster, you know, where it's like neither but both at the same time. But basically, if you see Definitive Edition, it could be the exact same game, just updated, like patched and things like that, or it could be on a different engine, but it's almost guaranteed to be like faithful to the original, you know.
So you're the captain of the pirates.
I'm hoping for less. Well, it's not even harsh level scaling, Rakurai. Basically, Xenoblade has the mechanic that like World of Warcraft does, where if something is more than 2 levels higher than you, you get huge disadvantages with like parry rate and damage reduction and damage taken and stuff like that. So it's like as long as something is within 2 levels of you, you're or much lower level, then you're fine. And that it is for sure a flaw. It's absolutely a flaw. And they didn't do that in Xenoblade 2, so that's really important to know. And yes, I agree. I really hope they get rid of that because like, or at the very least, just improve XP scaling so you're not required to do all the optional stuff in order to stay on level point, you know? Because like if you didn't do optional side quests, you'd fall behind in level. But I loved the game so much that I always did the side quests, so I never really felt that until the end of the game, you know? So it's like, I get it, but like, you know, yeah, I agree. It has its flaws for sure. Every game has its flaws. Also, really want to point out how really nice this room is. You know, the dungeon in general so far has been really bland, just like the original dungeon, which is fair. But like this room right here, man, is really nice. That's one of the things I really like about. It's one of the things I really like about 2D backgrounds in the classic RPGs. Is when you make a 2D background, it's basically someone painting on a canvas, but like in a pixel environment, right? So like you're never going to get reused assets. When you do 3D modeling and you need to like build a dungeon, you're going to end up reusing a lot of the same assets. Like it's the exact same torch, the exact same pillar, just copy pasta. But when you draw a 2D image, that's an artist drawing something out. And so they're like the entirety of it is always unique. And to be perfectly honest, I think this is a lot of where I got like my pickiness for visuals and detail. Like when you look at games like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, Legend of Dragoon, Star Ocean 2 actually is a great example of this. Or like Tales of Destiny even has pretty good environment detail. Well, from what I remember, it's been a long time, so don't quote me on Tales of Destiny. But Star Ocean 2, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, Legend of Dragoon are all incredibly well done visually because they all have 2D pre-rendered backgrounds, which is like this. So like you can't do this in a 3D environment without making a boatload of assets and like placing them around the map, you know, in the field. Because like these are all like different sized chests, and yeah, they all look the same, but they're all different sized chests, and they all have different like shading and stuff, and there's all these different little gems and different piles of coins and stuff, like little knickknacks and things, you know, like no 2 parts of this looks the same. Like even all the coins are like different size and shades and stuff everywhere you look. And that's like really not something you would commonly see in a 3D game, especially in the PS2 era. And that's one of the advantages of doing 2D, is that everything can be unique because someone's just drawing it out, you know?
Get the hell out of here, you!
Yeah. Nice banana hammock, bro.
Look out!
Give us a little fun, huh? Hey!
Shockwave! Shockwave swirl! Shockwave swirl! Shockwave swirl! Light ray blade! Light ray blade!
Let's go!
Light ray blade! Light ray blade! Light ray blade!
Oh dear. There's an invisible wall there.
Light ray blade!
When I played this fight on the NES or SNES version, I literally had no healing and basically just cheesed it with some attack while Ilya was dead. Ilya and Buttsmelt, whatever the hell the other guy's name is. Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of... Whoa!
Whoa!
Excellent. Now let's get back to Portmouth.
All
You
right.
got it. They've
We
gotta
murdered
let a ship
everybody.
sail to Astral now. We can go back to Portmouth if you want, but I'm wondering about what's up ahead. You think there's anything?
Well, there's
back
tons
there?
of treasure right here, so we should probably grab all that, you know.
This is horrible.
I hear something.
Huh?
Oh! Dude, this guy's voice actor. I know him. He's a detective dude from Persona 4, isn't he?
Listen.
Not the dad.
Sounds like a flute. but
Maybe
why
not.
Would there be a flute here?
Maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to say.
It's coming from up ahead. Let's go.
The voice, the actual audio quality is pretty rough on the PSP. Yuri Lowenthal. Is that him? Rainbow Diamond. I'll get to you in a minute. There's treasures.
Behind us!
They're behind us! Palm of Destruction! We need some backup! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Are you all right?
You're gonna tie me up again, aren't you?
Holy shit. I mean, you know, no?
Huh?
You're gonna wrap that rope all over me again, aren't you?
It's getting awkward in here.
She's scared out of her wits.
Listen, we aren't here to hurt you. My name's Celia. What's yours? Let's take her with us. We can't just leave her in here.
Let me go! I'm gonna be a cute little bird flying through the air. I don't need you.
Oh, okay. It's actually really obvious that she trips and drops an item there. Ocarina. Question! What do I need to do next with this ocarina? Because I've heard that getting her is very complicated and stupid. Is there something in this town that I need to do at all? Later in the game? Okay, cool. It's a private action? Okay, well I was gonna do private actions anyway, so